Well, hello class. All right, so we're going to start Unit 4. Unit 3 was investigation of linear equations and inequalities. So Unit 4 is application of linear functions. So we're going to start off with writing equations notes. So if you remember, equations of lines come in different forms. We have standard form, which is ax plus by equals c. And then slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And then point-slope form, we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Anytime we see the m, we always think of slope. Okay? All right. So writing an equation, we can do this when we're given a slope and a y-intercept. So when we do that, you're going to use the equation y equals mx plus b, because we're given a slope, your m, and your y-intercept, your b. Your slope is always m, your y-intercept is always b. So an example of that, so we want to write an equation of a line that has a slope, your slope is m, and a y-intercept, your b, of -2. So if we start with y equals mx plus b, replace the m with 3x, and the b with -2, we've written our equation. Not too bad, right? Okay, so if we have a slope and a point, well, we have a point-slope form. So that's the one we're going to use. We have a point and a slope. So we're going to use the point-slope form of a line. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Slope is still m. Points are written as x, y. Okay, so here's your point-slope form. We're going to write an equation of a line that has a slope, or m, of 1/2 and contains the point 3,7. So we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so we have y minus, our y is 7 equals, our slope is 1/2 times x minus our x1 is 3. And we've written our equation with a slope and a point using the point-slope form of a line. Okay, so we can write an equation given 2 points. When we do that, we have to use the point-slope form of a line, but first we have to find the slope. So we're going to use the equation y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We're going to find the slope first by using y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Remember, our slope is always m. Then we're going to use one of those points. It doesn't matter which one, but we're going to use one of those points in the slope, in the point-slope form of a line. Okay, so let's practice that. So write an equation of a line that passes through the points -4, 3, and 2, -3. So we can just take our y's, so 3 minus a -3 over -4 minus 2. So 3 minus -3, minus a negative means a positive, so 3 plus 3 is 6. -4 minus 2 is a -6, so 6 divided by -6 is a -1. So my slope is -1. So now I have a slope and I have a point. So I'm going to use y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, I'm going to substitute a point and a slope in there. So y minus, doesn't matter, we'll use the first point. Y minus 3 is my y value of that point. My slope is a -1. I'll just put a -1 there. X minus my x value is a -4. Minus a negative makes that a +4. And we're done. Okay, so now we can write an equation when we're given a graph. Okay, we're going to use, I never talked about this, but we're going to use the y equals mx plus b. And here's why. Because from a graph, we can find the y-intercept and we can find the slope. Okay, so we're going to find where the graph hits the y-axis. The y-intercept is always your b. You can determine the slope using rise. Let me use this line for my fraction there, over run. And then you remember that slope is always represented with m. Okay? So I want to know what my m is, and I want to know what my b is. So let's start with our b. It crosses the y-axis at a positive 3, so my b is 3. That's my y-intercept. Now from there, I want to know what my slope is. So I'm going to use rise over run to find my slope. So from here, I'm going to go up 1, 2 is my rise, and then over 1 is my run. So I went up 2 and to the right 1. So rise over run, 2 over 1 simplifies to a positive 2, so my slope is 2. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, guys, that is your notes for writing equations.